different shit. I might just hit your bitch. I walk in the party.
Ian Rappaport of the Rap Sheet. So the Rams have claimed quarterback Baker Mayfield per Tom Pelissero and added depth with Matthew Stafford on IR. Mayfield has a chance for a fresh start under Sean McVay. How did you see this happening? What are you excited about it? How you feeling about this?
So I did kind of see this happening. I obviously like when Garoppolo went down, I was like, it's only two teams, and then when Garoppolo went down, and then when Baker got released, I was like, bro, it's only two teams. Not even say only, but it's two teams that immediately came in mind when I thought of when I thought of Mayfield getting signed. And I immediately thought of the Niners and I thought of the Rams, to be honest. I really did. But I would have to give the edge over the Niners. I thought the Niners were going to grab him like fast just because I don't know why. I feel like Baker would be a good fit in Mike Shanahan's offense. Kyle Shanahan's offense. And then also, I don't know. I just felt like the Rams kind of basically, they didn't really come out and say it, but I just feel like their season is done. Why are you going out to get Baker and your season is done? I just feel like the Niners should have really tried to make that move just because Baker is a veteran quarterback. And I believe in Baker. I feel like if he has that right system, I feel like he could be a good quarterback, especially when you got, run games to back you up and you got, some weapons on the outside. You got Debo, you got Christian McCaffrey. So I feel like he would have been good on the Niners, man. I feel like the Rams did that shit on some petty shit for real.
Yeah, that's my next question was gonna go to. So I'm not really sure how the waiver wire works. I'm not really sure what teams because I know like hella teams could claim it, but there's like a list, right? Like there's a certain order to it. But that was my next question. Do you feel like possibly that the Rams did this in spite, like to try to make sure that the Niners didn't have a chance to make a Super Bowl run, make a playoff run? And is there any chance that you could see that Baker could be a long-term commitment for the Rams? I feel like it could be probably a tryout year this year. Who knows what's going to happen with Matthew Stafford? So that's you're going to have two quarterbacks under the books next year if you decide to stay with Baker.
I feel like Baker Mayfield in either situation could be a good fit just because the two head coaches are great play callers. I just feel like in Cleveland, it was kind of suspect, But I feel like under McVay, under Shanahan, I feel like Baker could thrive. Not saying he will thrive, but I feel like he could thrive. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see, man. We really gonna have to see. The Rams got weapons. They got Allen Robinson. Cup might come back in a few games, maybe. They got Van Jefferson. So we're gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see how Baker plays. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if he do wear that 17, he look nasty in 17. I always seen him in 6. But I'm like, damn, Baker, you have to get 17.
So it's a long-term move for you?
No, my bad. Nah, that like you said, I agree with you. I would say this is a tryout. Even though it's only like 5 games left. I feel like these next 5 games is definitely a tryout for Baker. Like if he plays really well and they're able to win maybe 5 straight, then shit, maybe this could be a long term. Like you see that he able to win.
I don't know if Baker want to see Bosa 2 times a year. Like he was already seeing enough of him in college. Now the rivalry just kind of came back to life if he's in that division. And if let's say they do decide to keep Baker's looking good. How would that work with Matthew Stafford? Is he gonna be like fuck it, I'm just gonna retire? Like there's no reason for me to do anything. Is he gonna try to find a new team, a new squad? It's like you're kind of getting forced out the league, and you're getting forced out by what, a concussion or a neck injury.
Neck injuries are very serious, though. Like to be honest,
right.
Very serious. Depending on the extent of his neck injury, shit, I low key like that's what I'm saying. It don't seem that crazy serious just because he was contemplating on fucking playing last game. So I'm like, damn, you can't, your neck can't be that hurt if you think about playing. Like what the hell? So I do think Stafford will give it another try next year. I think he is gonna come back. But for the Rams, why not have Baker as a backup? I feel like he's a better backup than Walford. He's a better backup than Bryce Perkins. And as you know, as a 49er fan and as an Eagle fan, we know how important it is to have a good backup quarterback. Because in my opinion, knock on wood, if Jalen Hurts went down, I believe in the stash.
Yeah,
I believe in Minshew. I believe in Minshew. We got weapons, bro. I feel like Minshew was able to we're able to be an actual quarterback. The only thing that we would be missing is like the mobile run game from the quarterback. But it's really important to have a backup quarterback that's actually really good. When Wentz went down, we had Foles come in. When Trey Lance went down, shit, you guys have the benefit of keeping Garoppolo, and you see how good Garoppolo played, and see our record. So
yeah,
it's really important to have a backup.
That's what I was kind of scared about. I was hoping that the Niners did pick up not Johnny Manziel, did pick up Baker
Baker.
Mayfield because I was hoping he would come in and make a change. You know, like if let's say if Purdy got hurt, you would have the opportunity to throw in Mayfield. But I don't feel confident if Purdy gets hurt. He gets hurt. Let's say in the playoffs, so we got to roll with Josh Johnson to lead us to the promised land. So basically, our two quarterbacks right now are Josh Johnson and Purdy. But they said Jimmy Garoppolo has a chance to come back in 7 to 8 weeks today. But I don't feel confident to hurt Jimmy Garoppolo.